Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today, let's dive into GSA's upcoming rollout for FAR rulemaking this fall. It's a big deal in acquisition policy circles.
Absolutely. FAR updates always shake things up, especially when GSA leads the charge. What's driving these changes this time around?
Mainly the need to streamline federal procurement and keep up with evolving industry standards. GSA's Alan is pushing for more clarity and efficiency.
Efficiency sounds great, but do you think these new rules will actually cut red tape? Or just add another layer?
Good question. The goal is to reduce complexity, but sometimes new regulations can unintentionally complicate things. It's a delicate balance.
I've heard agencies are hoping for more flexibility in contracting. Is that part of the plan?
Yes, flexibility is key. Alan mentioned giving agencies tools to adapt faster to market changes. That could be a game changer.
It almost feels like they're trying to make federal procurement as nimble as private sector buying. Do you think that's realistic?
Realistic? Maybe not entirely, but it's worth aiming for. Even small steps could help agencies respond better to urgent needs.
Speaking of urgency, cybersecurity has been a big topic. Are there specific FAR updates targeting cyber requirements?
Definitely. Cybersecurity is front and center. Strengthening supplier standards and integrating cyber compliance into contracts are top priorities.
That makes sense. Vendors have been asking for clear guidelines for years. Maybe these rules will finally close those gaps.
Let's hope so. Ambiguity in requirements can slow down projects and frustrate everyone involved.
On the flip side, do you think smaller businesses will struggle with new compliance demands?
They might. Tighter rules can create hurdles for small vendors. GSA's challenge is to support innovation without locking out new entrants.
I wonder if we'll see more outreach or training for small businesses to help them navigate these changes.
Alan did mention increased support efforts. Webinars, guides, maybe even one-on-one assistance could be on the horizon.
That's encouraging. Sometimes the best solutions come from those smaller players who think outside the box.
Absolutely. Encouraging their participation is critical for a healthy procurement ecosystem.
Let's not forget the role of technology here. Digitizing the process could really help with compliance and transparency.
Good point. GSA has been investing in online platforms and automated tools. Maybe this rollout will accelerate that shift.
Automation sounds promising, but do you ever worry about losing the human touch in acquisition decisions?
I do. While tech speeds up paperwork, judgment calls still need experienced people. The key is finding the right balance.
That balance seems to be the recurring theme. Regulations, flexibility, technology, everything needs to work together.
Exactly. It's kind of like juggling. Too much focus on one ball and the others could drop.
So what's the timeline for these changes? Are agencies ready for a fall rollout?
The plan is to kick things off in fall. Agencies have been prepping, but some details are still being ironed out.
Change always brings a bit of anxiety. How do you think procurement professionals are feeling about this?
Mixed emotions, I'd say. Some are excited for new tools. Others worry about the learning curve.
Maybe GSA should hand out coffee with every webinar. Nothing like caffeine and compliance training.
If only. But in all seriousness, ongoing communication will be critical during the transition.
For sure. Transparency from GSA helps everyone adjust more smoothly.
And feedback from users can shape future updates. It's a two-way street.
That's true. Sometimes the most practical improvements come from those on the front lines.
Looking ahead, do you think this FAR rulemaking will set a precedent for other agencies?
Possibly. If it works well, other agencies might follow suit or borrow some ideas.
That could lead to more uniformity across federal procurement, which would simplify things for vendors.
Or it could spark healthy competition to innovate. Either way, the impact will be felt beyond GSA.
I'm curious to see how this rollout affects government-industry collaboration. Stronger partnerships could emerge.
Especially if agencies and vendors work together to understand and implement the new rules.
Right. Collaboration is key to tackling complex procurement challenges.
To wrap up, what's one thing you're watching as this rollout approaches?
I'm watching how well the new rules address both efficiency and inclusivity.
I'm interested in the practical impact, whether vendors and agencies really feel the difference day to day.
Great points. For our listeners, what changes do you hope to see in federal procurement this fall?
Let us know your thoughts. The FAR rollout is just the beginning. There's plenty more to discuss ahead.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information.
Here's a question. How do we contact them?
Good question. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232.
Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Good point. So it's right below the subscribe link.
Thanks for watching. I'm Nancy, your AI avatar. If you like this podcast, you can get one for yourself based on a website, YouTube video, or any source. Contact me to get a customized quote for your content. See you soon.